Okay. A lot of people were complaining about how I have terrible audio, which I agree, but this was my Christmas present. So I hope you feel like it was worth it. Um I'm at home right now and I'm dealing with really bad acne. So for context, I've gone to a dermatologist since I was like 16. I'm 18 now, and I've struggled with my acne my whole life. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, no, you don't have that bad in acne." But not that bad in acne, and acne being present are, I don't know, sort of null and void. Like I'm on my own personal journey with acne. And I just wanted to share something that I learned recently, which is that if you have hormonal acne, it's not going away. Your only option is to take pills. So I've been on a bunch of different birth control. They were the only thing that ever helped with like the acne breakouts on my chin. However, birth control and other like spirulactane comes with terrible side effects. Spirulactane, spiro. Anyway, it comes with horrible side effects and are at risk to be terrible for you. It can either make like your boobs grow and your hair get longer and thicker and like everything work out fantastically for you, or it can make it fall out in clumps and make you gain weight and make you just overall have headaches and cramps and be miserable and bleed all the time. So there's very mixed reviews. And no amount of products, it seems, can help with hormonal acne. And it seems like something that's very poorly researched. I'm also talking about this topic right now because I'm on my period and I'm dealing with the worst PMS that I'm thinking is PMDD. So this is just like half your acne isn't going away ever if it's hormonal, and also half women's bodies are so poorly researched. I think like it was like some statistic where 19% of men are affected by erectile dysfunction, and it's like three times as research as PMS and menstrual issues. It's it's kind of mind-blowing and incredibly frustrating. So, yeah, something to talk about today. I've worked really hard to simplify my skincare routine. Oh God, I hate that I'm moving all of this because it's all like greasy. This is basically what I've gotten it down to. The Natrum niacinamide cleansing jelly, which is good for my sensitive skin. Oh, wait, I should probably mention that I mix it with a cleansing oil, the Madagascar Centella one. This pre-cool redness solution that I use in the morning. And I have the Bioma like Phytomel, the Bioma vegan snail mucin that I use, but it's not with me right now. I also have prescribed cliamicin and also prescribed tretinoin. And then for moisturizer, I use Vanacream. So somewhat clinical, but like a shit ton of money. I'll put the total up and then just be depressed about it later. But it's just for the skin being an organ, this is a lot of cosmetic like stuff to take care of for this organ that should be self-regulating. And the majority of people as they get older, their acne gets like better. But I've noticed huge improvements on my skin everywhere except my chin, which is where the majority of hormonal acne comes up and is also the one place I can't hide with like bangs. So it's been incredibly frustrating. Like trying out this is just the stuff that's been working for me recently, like trying out so many different products endlessly. Like this one's pore clogging, this one's not pore clogging, this one is good for you, but this one's bad, but this one's vegan, but this one is like has these poor hormones in it, like trying this, that, and the other, and then one thing works, and then one thing doesn't work, and then one thing doesn't work, and then it's just this constant cycle of buying and using and forgetting, and it's hard to stay consistent. It makes you want to give up and just buy something, try it once, maybe it works, but you never know because you're too scared to burn your skin off. It is this constant circle of like hell trying to stay beautiful or trying to keep your skin clear. It is it's a nightmare. It sucks. And it sucks even more when I realized my acne was hormonal and no amount of money I spent would fix what's going on, not on the exterior of my skin, but on the interior of my body. Ugh. Really, let it be stated. that I don't think acne is ugly. But, sorry, I needed to fidget. I think it's very easy to say something like, acne isn't ugly and thin doesn't mean beautiful. But we can say these things, which are true, but they don't mean shit in the context of this huge sphere of the beauty industry. Like, we can say and scream and cry body and skin positivity to the live long day, but it won't mean anything if bigger companies who are promoting the idea of what beauty is aren't listening. The only real changes I've seen in like body trends or trends in general in the past few years have been like, I guess the BBL is out. Like, small waists have always been in fashion, even in the 1920s when the boxy look was like the ideal. Even then, it wasn't a large boxy look, it was small. So it's very hard to say I want to be I believe everything to be positive about it when I can believe it the live long day. It's not going to make me feel positive about it until everyone else fucking does. It's such a problem to say, well, we're fixing it. We're fixing it. Well, we're not fixing anything. For a lot of hormonal girlies, like, it's not changing. And it's so frustrating to see like glass skin, what feels like glass skin propaganda, because I've been 10 pounds lighter. I've been 10 pounds heavier. I've eaten very clean. I've eaten very not clean. I've exercised every day. I've done Pilates and weightlifting and changed this and that about my lifestyle and taken this vitamin and tried this skin repair product. But the one thing that never changes is these stupid freaking breakouts on my chin. And I don't want to live a life revolved around what's going to make my skin the clearest. Like, that just sounds such like a miserable way to live. And I enjoy taking care of myself. I enjoy not like the face mask, relaxed, taking a nap kind of self-care, though that can be, but like, as someone who struggled with depression, it's hard to get up and wash my face every night. It's hard to brush my teeth every morning. It's hard to stay consistent on something. And having a routine like a skincare routine is good for me because it's showing care for myself in a way that has previously been very difficult to. And I guess all I want to say is it's not fair that I don't even want to say to the industry. I don't know. I just want to say that it's not fair for the world to put a hyperfixation on women having clear skin and then something like hormonal acne, which no amount of products are going to fix, no amount of diet or anything is going to fix. Something like hormonal acne, where it's literally hormonal imbalances going on inside. It's not fair for the world to be like, you need to have clear skin, but oh, also, we're not going to research something that's affecting whether or not you have clear skin. We're just going to let you think that you're doing something wrong. And then when we do ask for research, we're like, well, it could probably be something about your diet. It's so frustrating. And I just want to let any girls know out there, like, don't beat yourself up. Don't spend loads of money. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Short of taking pills, short of going to a doctor, short of like messing with your hormones, nothing is going to change. And it's like a hard pill to swallow. But I'm going to go to a gynecologist. I'm going to go somewhere where hopefully there will be a woman who can listen to me and my concerns, because it's not just acne, it's also huge mood swings. It's also the insane amount of pain that I'm in on my period. Like, it all ties into one another. And I just want someone to listen to me, and hopefully the healing that starts on the inside, the interior of my body, will migrate to the exterior of my body. So a couple weeks from now, if you see me and my skin is glowing and this area of my skin is very clear, then you know what happened. And I got very much listened to by a doctor. All this to say, don't beat yourself up about things you can't control. The system is set up against women. It's not fair, and it sucks. And it's one of those things where it's like, I want to be a revolutionary. I want to change it. But at the same time, I am very much still a teenage girl who is limited on income, responsibilities. Like I don't have the resources to just rebel against. I also am existing in a society as a part of it. So without having the resources to rebel, really, there's an element of like just being able to accept that it's out of my control and to do the best with what I'm given every day. So you're beautiful. Don't beat yourself up over it. There are so many worse things to worry about. But don't beat yourself up for being worried about this, because it's hard to beat up women for being vain when everything tells them to be. But also just do some research. I know it's confusing and hard, but the simplest explanation is often the right one. So with that being said, goodbye. Have a lovely day. Do good things for you. And there's nothing wrong with wearing moisturizer and washing your face. That's a great place to start. Okay. Bye bye.